Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate your support. Let's jump right in. So I've already pulled the cards as I always do, and I just want to take a second here to connect to the energy. We have a repeated card, which is the Fool card. So they do want me to highlight that here and they want me to start here. This is the main energy here. So it's the Two of Air. You're assisting. Your energy is very powerful. So within the grid, so this is your energy in the fields and how things are created and how we manifest and hold space with within our lives. This is you. You are a balancing factor for everything and anything that you're involved with. So you challenge people in ways that is not spoken. It's just the energy and the light that you carry, the codes that you carry, the vibration that you carry. You assist people in balancing their energetic fields. It's an opportunity for people to transmute old energy, old karma, old ties, that toxic ties especially. Just because you're so bright and the light you carry is so high vibrational, that it's an opportunity, like I said, to do shadow work, to do ego work. So it's like ego death is what I mean. And that's how we transform and evolve and bring in new levels of consciousness, because the ego is there, and as a, when we're incarnated in a physical form, to help guide us, to help keep us safe, but at the same time it can be problematic as well. So you have to understand that. But for some people, they do the work without understanding it in the way that I'm explaining it, and other people do it in this way. They're very aware and they enjoy that. So everyone's way of doing it is different, but definitely for those who are open to making these changes, this is what you offer. Okay, yeah, and that's why the High Priestess is here. Do you see that? The window's open. So what I'm seeing here, is for your community, the people that you're around are very open to receiving the knowledge that you have, the energy that you're willing to share. These are the people, this is you, and they're just a lot more comfortable now. I think initially it might have been difficult, but this is your, so sorry, they're saying they're expanding it, want me to expand it. So it's not just your environment, like your home. So this would be if you work out of the home, so your colleagues, and then your family and friends as well. I sense you have a small circle, however, and that's okay. Probably because you can't handle more than what you have around you. So you're the bridge. So maintain your strength and safeguard your energy, because the role that you have is really, really specific. It's really important. You're the Queen of Cups. So you're going to be, and you're doing this for yourself as well, by the way. So now we're going to channel your energy, because you deserve to have support as well. You do so much for other people. So I have a sense that you're always, not always, but like oftentimes you would sacrifice yourself, put yourself second, third, fourth, and let people go ahead. And, it's nice. And this reading is a gift, my gift to you, to assist you with bringing in whatever it is that your heart desires, as a reward and as an abundance. Because karma is that cause and effect, right? So because you offer so much, and you haven't really taken too much in return, I feel like it's time to collect if you want to collect. That abundance, that bank is there for you to pull from. And so this is a time for that if you want. And you're the Queen of Cups, so you're very loving And I feel like you're ready to share your love in a romantic sense with somebody finally after a very long time of struggles. Okay. So you've done some introspection here for yourself. And this is you. So you've established your Empress energy. You're protecting yourself in a way that most people can't see and don't see, so they become weakened. I feel this is more spiritual and energy, your energetic structure. Okay. You do energy work. You're well versed in several modalities, so you know how to astral travel, you know how to function, and you're probably fully aware of the fact that you are multi-dimensional and that you operate in different timelines and you do a variety of things, and you're very adept, and you've mastered a lot more in this life than previous lives because you've healed so much and you were able to release a lot of karma. So you've made room, I feel, finally, to be able to rest and relax and pull in a beautiful, like I said, I keep hearing the word abundance, and you'll have more beauty in your life. So whatever that beauty represents for you, it's safeguarded, it's held, and it's protected, and it's on its way to you. And you're in charge of it. Like, you're a master manifester, and you are a co-creator. So you're working very, very nicely with all the elements, with Mother Gaia, with the moon, with the stars, with the sun. Okay, with your spirit team. And it has people perplexed. Like, people can't believe that you have these abilities and these energies and you connect the way that you do, and you just at the same time look like a normal average person like them. They kind of, to the outside world, for some people, they see you as like unique and beautiful and different in a really powerful, good way. They put you on a pedestal, so to speak, and you don't like that. And they can't help it. It's because, they're trapped in ego too, and it's more of a misunderstanding, a misalignment of their view on what spirituality is and how the energies work in the world, like the world of quantum physics, and um, it's their sense of belonging as well, and their sense of love. So, but it's a really positive hangman. It's nothing negative. It's just that you empower people and you encourage people in a very silent way, and you don't even have to speak. You don't have to say very much, but when you do, it leaves an impact. Okay. So I feel like people are going to, or there's a big group of people right now that are ready and willing to let go of old toxic ties. That five of water represents that release here, and it's the element of water. So it's very, very cleansing and healing. And you could be a Pisces. You could associate with a lot of people right now that are water signs that need that extra support to be able to get to the other side. The other side just meaning like a transformation of some like some form of transformation back to the light, so they can manifest the life that they want as well. Because for some people, they take a page out of your book and they're really trying. It's just that they're doing it in the wrong way, or it's more of a material, it's for material gain, and that's not why we do things. And that's why I was struggling earlier with the word abundance. And I struggle with that word because it's open to interpretation, right? Everybody's perspective is different. So I don't mean it in form of money or goods or an advancement of a material thing, like a fancy house. Like, I'm not talking about things like that. I would just mean like something that's physical, that means whole, that means life, love, joy, for myself. I'm just speaking for myself. That's how I view the message from earlier that I was speaking of from this Queen of Cups here. Okay. And it's interesting because I was talking about, right, like the way that you speak and the way that you are. And this is kind of like this person here with this instrument here. And for people who neglected in the past, words of wisdom, energy that gifts that you shared or bestowed, they're you, you are supporting them right now and going back to do some introspective work, and they're trying to remember a lot of the things that you shared, because I feel like for some of you, you became very guarded, you might have pulled yourself back, right? And I know sometimes it's really hard when you're a beautiful being like this in an environment where most people aren't like this. And if your task is to help people become more awake, it's really hard to be that leader, to be the first one. Um, and so I feel like you might have pulled your energy back. You might have been very guarded. Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. But you were always very eager to help. You were always willing to stand up for everybody else, do what's right, and you always come with passion and love and care and nurturance. So I feel like you might have stopped sharing for a period of time as well, because sometimes, like I said, we overgive and we become very depleted. Like, I'm home. I took a couple days because I've been very tired and sick. Just the sickness only lasted for a short time. I feel it was more ascension symptoms, but just to be sure, I just stayed home, and I was able to rest. And so it's just a period of rejuvenation for me right now, probably gearing up for the Christmas holiday that's coming. But I even feel that, like, you being away from people even for a day, it gives them an opportunity to be like, oh, this is I miss this when she's not here, or I miss, not being able to go to her for advice, or if it's just your smile or just your presence, like I said, the energy. So I think people are also in regret. They're realizing this and they don't want to lose you. And so they're going to make the necessary changes to be able to come back online properly, and to maybe respect in a better way the gifts that you've offered. Like, your existence is a gift. You embody the divine imprint of love and light in a physical form here. And so it is a gift. This is why, to me, like, the Queen of Cups and the Empress are very similar energies. This is more advanced than this one, but certainly I feel like you embody both. You just don't like to show this too much to the world because people don't understand it and misinterpret it, okay? And use and abuse and that kind of thing. So like I said, you've mastered your environment, and you know how to kind of go through it in a way where you probably have different, they're showing me different, like, capes, like cloaks, like in different attires and outfits and uniforms. So that just tells me it's different personas, it's different ways that you engage with people, and you know how to adapt to the room, you know how to shapeshift probably, and when to speak up, when to be quiet, so you can read the room really, really well. But that's exhausting. It's exhausting. But this is the energy that I feel like you're going to be embodying more. You're going to be able to rest, and your new beginning is safe. Don't worry. It's right there, and it's going to be fine. You're the High Priestess as well, so you're all knowing. We're just sharing light and love and protection here for the people that want to shift. So I'm just going to give it one more second here. Yeah, you see 10 of air. There you are. You're wise beyond, like, sometimes when you speak, people can't even believe that they are touched in the way that they are. They can't believe that perhaps in the past you would have shared something with them that they didn't appreciate in the moment, but looking back, because as they moved on with their life, it was a huge gift in a way, where it was deeply impactful at the time that they made the connection, but it was after the fact. It wasn't in the moment. And then they feel bad because they didn't appreciate it. And a lot of people don't know now how to come back and say thank you because they feel like it might be an insult to you. And there's no need for that. Like, you're not looking for that. It's just that I'm just reading how the people underneath here feel around the ways that they haven't appreciated you before. So you embody this beautifully and you carry this within you all the time. And your guides, there's so many spirit guides that work with you. And so you do even more for people because you are connected to the realms properly and you're very open and you listen. So you've mastered the art of meditation as well and mindfulness. So you're very good at it. Keep doing that. Self-care is important. You've done a really good job here. So congratulations. Congratulations. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. You are in line almost perfectly with your mission here. Because I like how this body, even the posture's perfect and balanced here. It's beautiful. There's the Hierophant. There you are again. Look. So these, I'm seeing these are guides on both sides of you, and I'm seeing it as wings, okay? And they help to carry you, and they're going to still do that. They're not going anywhere. They never will. And they're here now to help you manifest your heart's desires, like I said. So they want me to look into this some more up here for you. So I'm just going to bring these cards down a little bit here. Sorry. You have a little bit of soul work to do, a little bit of clearing as well. So if you're open to receiving this apophyllite, the selenite here, and this clear quartz, so high vibrational, it's going to assist you in receiving whatever messages you need to amplify what might be kind of laying dormant here, that has it so there's a very slow progression. We're going to assist in making it go much quicker because you're ready. And when you're ready, this is what happens. You can shift the energy like that. Okay. People really want like one-to-one with you as well, like more one-on-one time with you. If you've pulled back and you don't really spend time with people too much, they wish that they had more time with you. Yeah, see, that's you here. Because, some people became sick because they were tempted. See here? That's what I was talking about earlier. And they know you have the key to be able to help them, but you know who to help and when to step back. For some people, you can't seek something out to prevent the lesson, to prevent learning the pain of the lesson, right? And some people have ill intentions, and you're wise. You're wise not to service people like this in that way. It's okay to help, but like you can really energetically, like you sense intuitively, when people come to you with ill intentions for service is what I'm trying to say. So good for you. That's fantastic. So this is why you have access to all these gifts, because you use them properly and you use them for the ways that the divine intended them to be used when the divine created you. Okay, so that's really good. There's a Knight of Wands here who's very curious about you. Loves your energy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I could feel it was a masculine. Yeah, look. This is your person here that is waiting. All right. So you're working on balancing some things, and you're going to get there, and you're working together beautifully. So don't worry if you're unsure right now about the status of this person here, but they love you. This is what they want. They dream of you. This is you dreaming of them. And your strength is key here. And he pulls strength from you. So he's saying, thank you very much, because without your strength, he feels like he wouldn't have been able to even conjure up the courage to approach you. Do you see how it's leaning this way? So wherever this person had to venture off here, he's coming back. And my heater just kicked in. That's funny. And this is him, right? He's the Rainbow Bridge here. He's going to figure out his way back. And there's a night of passion that's impending here for you. It's close. And it's protected. Look at all the crystals above that card. Ooh, look. He's closer. So now he's moving in closer here. So he's ready to be that king for you. It might cause a tower for you in that you won't be expecting this beautiful surprise where he might have some gifts for you, or he might have something planned that's amazing, that's over the top. And I just see you guys being lost with each other and enjoying all of the beautiful things that he's going to plan for you. He's working really hard at this, and he's razor sharp focused on you. Okay, there's a lot of strength behind this. And I feel, do you see how it's leaning in here? Oh, look. Oh, he wants to talk to you. He has lots that he wants to share. He's received a lot of enlightenment here, and he feels very confident. He feels very sure of himself. And he knows this is a union of a lifetime here. And he knows that you're somebody to pair up with because it'll bring success. And it's not because he's after money. It's just that he trusts you with pairing with his resources, meaning it'll be abundant and there won't be a loss here if he does this, if he invests in you. He will protect you. This is a very strong person here. And he wants you to know that he's not confused anymore. He knows what he wants, and he regrets, not taking you up on your offers in the past if you've made offers to do things. But you, even though you might have been disappointed, you were still very patient and loving, and he appreciates that. And he had to go through a transformation, and he has, and he's really been able to look at himself and figure out what needs to change. And he's sorry it took a long time because, it did create a period of waiting and stagnancy, but I feel like that's a thing of the past. I really do. And look, you've enlightened him. Your gift of light, something that you provided to him, has enlightened him, has awoke him. And he wants to repay the gift. He wants to share with you the way that you make him feel, the way that he feels like he has clarity. He doesn't have confusion anymore. He's more sure of himself. And he's proud of this, and he wants to show you that. He wants to show you the way that he's changed. And I feel like this person's going to be different when you encounter them again if you've already met them. So yeah, this is you. This is how come he trusts you. He sees that you are well, like your finances are in good place. You're well put together. He loves that you are independent, that you have a job and a career that you love. And he appreciates that, but right now it's more the heart, because he knows that you're looking to the future, that you're not going to make any decisions that are going to hamper your ability to maintain this position here. And So I feel like this intimidates him a little bit. He's worried, but he does want to talk to you about how he feels, and I think his ideas for the future, and he's nervous about it because I don't think he's sure of what you're going to say or how you're going to want to maybe move forward if he's ready to kind of become more serious. It's a lot, right? Yeah, you see, look. He's ready to tell the truth now. And he knows you've been strong for both of you, perhaps, and now he's ready to step into that position of strength and match your energy and be there for you in ways that he couldn't be before. He's the magician, look. Oh my goodness, yes. Page of Fire, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Earth, and the Five of Earth. Yeah. He realizes going at it alone made it very lonesome for himself. And yes, he might have made some good decisions and that it brought some success, but he's lonely with that. And he doesn't want to manifest in that way anymore. He's after this. And the passion, right? This is you. And like I said, you're connected to the planetary system perfectly. And this brings alignment in for him as well because he's connected to you. Anybody that's connected to you will manifest. This is probably why there's been a lot of siphoning throughout your life and a lot of abuse, right? So you had to learn about boundaries and you have. So all the work you've done, congratulations. It's you should be very proud. I feel like crying. I'm very emotional because I know how hard this would have been for you. Okay, so we're jumping ahead here, and this is you. Look, in that Buddha energy, the Ten of Water, he feels joyous with you, feels happy with you. He doesn't want to hide how he feels, and he's proud of the fact that he has the ability to manifest and bring in this union here in this Ten of Cups. So he's willing to get over the hurts from the past and keep pushing and move forward here. And he wants to do it with you. Like I said, this is a lone traveler here. And, you know, his guides have lit the way for him. And he knows that now. And he knows, and he's learned a lot about the mistakes that he's made with the way he's been thinking, the way that he's been behaving. That was that death card in the introspection that was here earlier. And he's ready. He's ready. He doesn't want there to be pain or suffering anymore. And he knows that the light is what helped you kind of come out of this dark space, right? And he's, again, took a page out of your book and he listened to what you said and he's applied it. This person loves you. Whew. And he's a powerful, powerful, I feel this a good match to you. My right ear is ringing. That's confirmation. It wasn't before in the sense that he wasn't ready, but he's done the work and he's going to come share this. You're going to see all of this come to the light if you haven't already, all right? This is incredible. Wow. Congratulations, masculine and divine feminine here. Should be very proud. And wish you all the very best on this journey. And this is a fantastic message. So keep up the amazing work. Safeguard your energy. Be true to you. Be brave and strong and share. Open up. You'll feel much better. And you'll finally manifest the life of your dreams, okay? Take care, everyone.